Good morning. I've been shooting some video while I'm off, and I'm actually getting ahead of my weekend shop talks a little bit. Basically, I could probably go back to work next week, and I'm going to be busy. So the video that you're going to be seeing here is going to be another tool. It's a real simple video. I had the bearings and everything. It's one of the rollers that you use. Excuse me, let's move this up a little bit. It's one of the rollers that you use to square stock up in the lathe. I had one for the lathe master, but you know, everything's different, so I went ahead and got a hold of some bearings and made one. So that's this week's video, more or less what you're going to see. I've been having some personal issues and been having to work through them. Basically, I'll kind of sum it up fast. I had a credit card get compromised. The people at Discover, I'm going to give them a shout out. They was really good about taking care of the issue. I never used, when I was out of town in Kentucky with Chris, the Monday, I think, come back, the card showed up, a bunch of charges in the Asheville area, and I was completely on the other side, and I wasn't even using that card. So they alerted me, and I take it that was been taken care of. And that's one of the things that I'm going around and around about and trying to get it. So that supposedly is straightened out now. So basically, between dealing with that on the phone and just being home this week, trying to catch up on some things here, I've been really, and getting some time in the shop. I mean, really, I just haven't. So hopefully you're going to enjoy what you're going to see here. You know, it's going to be a real simple, it's not real complicated machining. Thank you. Good morning. We're doing some shop straightening. One of the things I did here is just a quick dirty. I like to have a place to put the chuck keys, so that way I can lay it there while I'm working. I've kind of right now temporarily just sort of laying my tools up on the top of the lathe right now until I get some time to come up with something better. And I got a little magnet over here I'll stick my center drill in that I keep handy. So, but I've been sort of straightening up where I can find stuff and getting things in order. That's going to be the new camera mount you see up there. It's just I've got it setting up there ready, and we're going to do something. Probably we're going to go ahead and work on the tool to make a tool. And I'm going to probably go ahead and cut these bushings in a little bit and make them. So, all right, hopefully you enjoy that. Good morning, how is everybody? Like I say, when you have a few days off, you get into all kind of trouble. I've been shop cleaning this morning and getting some projects together. We'll cut that off. There we go, and I have it yet. To get this off of here, I already know it's full of oil. Leaving this pool shit on annual headstock is definitely full of oil. Okay, people, I'm sorry I'm running camera and not doing it. You can hear me talk. Basically, what we're going to do this morning is I'm going to go ahead and start to work on a pusher bar. So usually I use 1/4-20 screws for these. So I need a little bushing to make. And I just grabbed that piece of aluminum. It's a lot big, but I think that's the only scrap piece I've got, because I don't want to make it out of nothing. I don't think I got anything smaller. I'm going to look like I think that's the smallest piece of scrap I've got. Yeah. And it's the smallest piece of scrap I got. I mean, I got some, maybe I have a smaller piece, but smaller. That's a piece of scrap, so I'd rather use a piece of scrap. So, let's just get started this morning. Get this party started. Okay. Well, turn power on this morning. All that good and grand stuff. Okay. Well, let me tell you what, let me stop here. Okay, we know where we're going to start from now. 94 is what we want. Just take a honking cut and see what happens. I get down in the neighborhood, but I know I've got a long ass way to go. That's 820, like 400 thousandths. Let's take another big run at it here. Like that, and just whack it right off, don't we? 6. About 610. Okay. 100 would be 510. I think we got to go 4. 490. So we want to go at least, we want to go about 100. I'm going to try that. Mike's out and I get close, but I ain't it. 580, 575. I did on 500. I think we need about 490, so we're about 10 off. About 5 off. Make sure that we're. Wait a minute. No, excuse me. 390. 390. 390, not 490. Excuse me. I looked at my stuff wrong. It's 390. $395 actually, I think. Oh, 458. Yeah, about 458. So $10, $20, $30, $40 more, and that should leave us. So I'm going to double check that to make sure. And that's 417. Okay. $10, $12, $14. That should leave us a little bit to work with. about 495. I'm gonna probably go about 494. Just want that to slip in there good. That's right dead on 400 right there. Okay. So we double check everything one more time. So that should get, we need 5 thousandths. Okay. Well, I'll press these in if I have to. I'll press these in if I have to, because I want to make sure I hit it. I'm going to thou over. All right. We'll go down here. We're going to try to get this thou. This is going to be fun. Because these rollers don't have to be exact. Check this bearing before I mic it. That'll be plenty good enough, because no. Yeah, because really, if we make that a little tighter and put a washer on it, that's kind of what I want. That way it'll slip. Okay, oh, since this is aluminum, we're just not going to try to slow it down. We're just going to whack it right off at speed. You know, one thing I'm not as enthused about on this Grizzly is the fit of these darn blocks. Okay. Be the end of that. I'm trying to make these a hair bit smaller so when I tighten put the screws in a look. When I go get the screws, which I got to go to town today anyway. So when I go get the screws, I will have now we just got to get these little nibs off. So, there's that. Well, that's just about right. Okay. Where's my... This is always fun to do, but you really ain't got many other choices. I mean, when you really get right down to it. Try not to hold it too tight, too terribly tight. See, I'm actually opened that one up. When I made that one, I actually hit the tail up. I got to rinse and repeat, but I don't think you really need to see me rinse and repeat. So I'll cut you off. I'll give you a picture of what we look like in a second. Well, right there they are, the finished bushings. So you see, so I'm gonna lay them right up on the railroad iron and go ahead and we'll make the other pieces. So that'd be the way of the day. I noticed, I watch a lot of other YouTube videos, obviously, and in case anybody's wondering, I know there's been a lot of chatter in machining channels, and the last video I posted was some question about the, stands deal. Well, I live in North Carolina, and I've kind of got limited vacation, and this week I'd taken off and went with Chris to Kentucky. And we've came back, and I have a couple extra days off at home, and I'm doing this morning, and then I'm gonna actually go do some work in my house, some housework. And so, I have vacation, but flights to California is very expensive, and then trying to get time, range the time and all, it's just a little more, and it was so sudden, I really didn't have a chance to plan for it. Maybe another year I can do it if they do it again, but it's just a little bit much for me on the pocketbook and a few other things. So, but life is such as what it is. What the hell? Heard that pop, scared me. I don't know what that pop was. I'm just going to park this off right quick. This is just a piece of, again, this cheap cold roll. Run about 200 RPM. Power feed, by the way. Let it drop right on. we're going to use this rod. This is where the bearing's going to be mounted. There we go. Then we're just going to face this off. I just kind of, what I done is I set it in the tool block and I eyeballed it kind of what the lengths I wanted. I'm going to face this one off, then we're going to drill it. Well, that reminds me, before I go too much further, let me go get the right drill. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drill it, center drill it. I'm going to face it, then center drill it, but I'm going to I got the chamfer tool in here. Let me move the stuff around a second. It's a 1/4 inch drill there, and it's a chamfer tool, center tool. All hanging on a magnet back here. I don't know if you can see the magnet. You probably can't see. Yeah, you can. You can halfway see the tail sock. So all I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to kiss this, clamp it, kiss it, back it up, nail the power, face it just real quick, get it right slick. Same thing on the other side. Thought I had that title now, people. I'm going to get me a little bit of chamfer on this. We're going to put a pretty good size 1/4 screw down in it. So I'm going to go a good ways with that. I might have enough chamfer to cover my hole. And therefore, that's actually a little bit bigger drill. That drill is actually for fine grit, which takes a little bigger drill. Taps a little easier if you do that. Then once we put this together, I'm gonna put screws in it and Loctite it. So once I got to get the screws. I don't have 1/4 20. I'll probably just get a couple of 1/4 20 bolts. Something inexpensive. Again, you're going to see me do what I normally do. I mean, I have a tap guide, but when you're doing all this stuff, multiple operations, and basically taking this in and out, I can just soon just take the drill and just take my hand, use the drill to start it. Because once you get the thing 3 or 4 threads in anyway, it's going to run fairly straight, so it's going to follow the hole. See, I've got it started now. I'm going to oil the tap up. Oh, oil the tap up good. Once you get it started, you're really not going to run a crooked hole. Because you've done started, you basically is pulling on the threads anyway. And if you thread right, use the right size drill, the taps work so much better.
And sometimes you just have to, especially some of this old cold rolled stuff that you use in mystery steel. You know, most of us, some of us don't, but most of us, I probably admit to being about the world's worst, is pick up stuff. I mean, I've got some old threaded rods in there, old big threaded rods, you know, an inch, quarter inch, inch and a half threaded rods that comes out of something at work. Maintenance guys are so bad to pitch stuff in hoppers, and some, you know, for your hobby work, it doesn't really, you know, stuff like what I'm making, sometimes it's a little more trouble because you got to turn the stupid stuff down. But really, it's not that bad a deal. I mean, you know, it's not like you're in a production environment. You're trying to make tools, and you're making this mainly for yourself. So, I believe I'll hit the bottom. Pretty dang close. If I ain't at the bottom, I'm close to the bottom. No, I ain't. It's still going. You just got to be patient. You can break a tap so easily. I broke one yesterday making a carriage lock. And it still ain't, I mean, it's, you know, you could do some things. I'm almost tempted to take the carriage lock off and weld these cracks up, but it actually works, and that's the important part. I mean, it's not perfect, and it's not pretty, it's not recessed in there and all that jive, but, you know, you can't. It's functional. What's a dang sight better than an Allen wrench sticking in there? So. And it's actually handier than the Allen wrench. So, pretty much down in there. I'm going to back out and go back again here. Back out and go back again. Another reason I drilled that hole so deep, I don't have a lot of, especially in quarter 20s. I need to really probably order me some good a couple of quarter 20s from Inco or somebody that has a sale. I base the time I break them up. I've got some really industrial supply houses around here. They're hard to find. I mean, you know, there's a Granger, but that's a pain in the butt. And over at Gastonia, and most of the time I'm working, so a lot of times I just order it from Inco. Inco's got a sale. I need to get my $25. I really just don't need a couple of quarter 20 spiral flute taps. I really just can't bring myself to order a couple of taps from Inco. Might look on eBay and see if there's somebody. Trouble with doing something on eBay, a lot of times you definitely gonna get imports. Okay. I didn't fire the air compressor up this morning. Now I'm gonna do the other side. The old rinse and repeat, but that's just no need of me boring you with that. Well, I'm gonna shoot this because I decided to grab some anchor lube, but I still got a little sample of the stuff. It's really good stuff. It's just that, dadgummit. I've got so much cutting on. So, but now really, one of the things I think the anchor lube shines at is this on taps. You can just dip your tap down in it. I might have got too much, but it's, you know, I just got the little sample bottle, and it really shines doing this. To me, this is probably one of the better things. I'll eventually buy something, nothing else just to use as tapping fluid, because it is super good when you're tapping a hole like this. You can just just dip your tap right down in it, and you see how it sticks to the tap, and it'll So I thought I'd just go ahead and, you know, show tapping with anchor lube, but it does a lot. That's one thing I do like about it. It is really good for that, for tapping. I went ahead and adapted my chuck off my other lathe. The main reason I did that is I'm still undecided on what to do with the Lathe Master. I'm really thinking about selling it. Probably I will. Talked to the boy I work with about buying the Lathe Master, and I don't know if he's interested or not. I'm talked to him again about it. It's sitting there. I've got some stuff in the cabinets, but I'm just plain out ass outgrown it. I tell you that much. After running this in just a little bit, I've done the right thing by buying this machine. I mean, this one will keep me for years. Anything I really want to do here at home, that this Grizzly will do it. And it's a good machine. I mean, I'm gonna advise. I tell you, I'd advise anybody that's going to buy a new lathe to buy this particular machine. It's right, you know, it's about $3,800 to the door. I mean, it's just, you know, and you know what you're getting. You know, no disrespect to the American lathes, are really better. They are better machines, but the problem is you've got to find them. You got to have a place to put them. This Grizzly will fit up on these wood floors, and it's set here pretty good. I had to do a little finagling, as you've seen. I've had an accident with the, and I'm just not going to fix the cover. It's just a pointless exercise to me. I could fix it, or I could order a new one, but what does it make? It just looks pretty. But it's the function of the lathe is not affected, and I might eventually. It just depends on what my future holds. I'll tell you the truth. If I end up staying here in Kings Mountain and staying here at this house, I will probably build me a proper shop. I really, really want another proper shop. I hadn't had a proper shop in years. And the only reason I ain't pulled the trigger is two. First, it's expensive. Because what I really want, the building that I really want to have is a 18 by 20 metal. I want to go ahead and have it insulated so that you won't have temperature swings. I had a building before, and I lived in Salisbury. And back in the day, I raced go-karts, and that is a good, you know, that's a good size building. Realistically, I don't need it that big for the machinery. But if I want to pull a vehicle in to do something, I really want to work on that tractor, stuff like that, then you really need it. Well, there's the finished product. I went to town a little while ago and got the 2 screws. I just used cap head screws to do it. So everything is nice and tight, and it's all on there. So there's the rollers. That's, you know, that direction is for the ODs. And there is the directions for the ODs, and that's the OD direction, excuse me. And the other direction, here, let me try to do this one-handed, get my finger in the way. I'm using the phone, I didn't want to bring the GoPro back down with me right here. And there is the other. Okay, there it is. I hope you enjoyed making the roller. It's something simple. You know, it's just another one of them things I needed.
and I'm just going to use, and I'm working on it. So that's where we at on that, and I'm just kind of working on that as we go along. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. To my subscribers, I'm actually shooting this video probably a week out or better. And I know there's been a lot of chatter on YouTube for the event that's going on in California Saturday. There's just basically, I heard about it and I really just didn't think about it. And also me getting the time off, it corresponded with me being off on vacation. I'm planning another vacation around my birthday time, a little earlier. And hopefully I'm supposed to go to Disney World if something don't change with that. And the flight's already booked. So my budget is kind of stretched. And to go to California and back would be a big stretch for me financially, and I wasn't prepared for it. And if I'd had some notice and things had been a little different, I'd have probably made it on out there. The guys, I hope you see a lot of the other guys' videos. I know there'd be a heck of a good time involved, so I think that it's a good thing that people that do these videos get together. While I feel like I'm a real small fish in a very big pond, I hope they enjoy it. And I sure do enjoy all my subscribers and all the people who, I don't have a large base of subs, so the people who come to my channel and subscribe, I really am appreciative of every one of you. Thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed the video.